This is Dr. J. Loren Pryor, or as parents and common visitors call him, Dr. J. He is the Springfield District Psychiatrist, or at least he was. It gets complicated. We first meet Dr. J in the second ever episode, Bart the Genius, in which he interrupts a meeting between the Simpsons and Principal Skinner, and he informs them that due to the results of the recent test the students took, Bart is a genius. This leads him to suggest Bart to be transferred to a gifted school. During this meeting, we actually learn that he is a district psychiatrist, at least at this time. Later, when Bart causes an explosion in school, he has another meeting with Dr. J, to which Bart confesses to cheating on the test, and Dr. Pryor is very disappointed in him. We next see him in the Telltale Head, as he's part of the mob chasing Bart and Homer, with no other appearances in Season 1. But in the premiere of Season 2, Dr. Pryor again appears. In Bart Gets an F, he is first referred to as Dr. J. He, during a meeting with Homer, Bart, Marge, and Mrs. Krabappel, says that Bart seems to be an overachiever and is proud of it. He then recommends that it may be necessary for Bart to repeat the 4th grade. Then we would see Dr. J in line for the H2O at Mount Splashmore, waiting for Michael Jackson, and at a talent show that he then left. That would lead us to his next non-background appearance when he hands out the results to the career aptitude test in separate vocations. He sits down with each student to explain their career result, usually accompanied with a He can then be seen later consoling Mr. Glasscock when the teacher's editions go missing. What a nice guy. Tries to help the students and the faculty. This would be Dr. J's last major appearance for the golden era of the show, with the rest of his appearances throughout seasons 4 through 8 being either crowd shots or in places with a lot of other Springfield residents, usually with his coworkers from Springfield Elementary. Though he does appear in Duffless when he gets struck by the Go-Go Ray and he can't stop doing the monkey. In Lisa's Sax, Homer, Marge, and Little Lisa have a meeting with Dr. J, now introduced as the school psychologist, not the district psychiatrist anymore. Though this is a flashback, so that may be why. He seems to not care anymore, to help the kids only who are gifted. Homer and Marge are there for Bart because Bart is acting out, and Dr. J says that he's basically a lost cause. He then advises them to focus on Lisa, who seems very gifted. He even recommends a good preschool for her, and nothing to help Bart. After this appearance, Dr. J's appearances become a lot more spotty, not just in his plot-relevant episodes, but his background appearances too, as he wouldn't appear next until season 13. And this is just a background appearance, as he is in the human pyramid. Well, maybe he is. There's a guy who kinda looks like him, but he has brown hair. And then his hair is black a bit later in the episode. Then, another 4 seasons later, he is somewhat plot relevant as he is back in a meeting due to another one of the Simpsons kids flashing out. This time it's Lisa. So he gives Homer advice on it, and says to make up with Lisa, as Homer is a bad parental figure. He now has bluish gray hair, so I think he's getting a bit older. In Treehouse of Horror 20, he is in the first segment as a background character. Then the next season, when Marge stops dyeing her hair, and Bart is getting embarrassed, we learn more about how Dr. J does his counseling meetings with the students, as he has a partner in this Dr. Therabear, whom Bart tore up during a meeting. Dr. J also revealed that Sherry and Terry were once conjoined triplets, and they have a third sister who's out for revenge. He might be in Brick Like Me. I'm not too sure, to be honest. And until his next non-background appearance, 8 seasons after his possible cameo in Brick Like Me, he would only have 2 appearances. On a Christmas card in season 31, and he's fighting Dolph in Treehouse of Horror 32. A few episodes later, we see him in another flashback episode, but this time Homer and Marge are in high school, and Dr. J is the guidance counselor now, and he gives guidance to Homer to join the army. This is his last speaking role. And this is his last speaking role, but he did appear with over 700 other characters in the opening sequence to Homer's adventure through the windshield glass. And he's holding a hate letter from Marge in P.S. I Hate You. I assume this letter is about how he doesn't care about helping the kids anymore. Dr. J is just one of those Season 1 relics, who makes an appearance here and there. The original plan for the character was to be Skinner's partner in crime, as they would both try to get Bart moved out of Springfield Elementary. But with the introduction of Superintendent Chalmers in Season 4, there's really no need for Dr. J anymore. Chalmers took over that partner role and has a better chemistry with Skinner anyways. Dr. J never really had any continuity though. His job title is never really set in stone. His hair color also changed a lot. And he seemed to get more spiteful of his job as his appearances went on. Kind of like a Miss Hoover type character. But Miss Hoover's actually needed, as Lisa needs a teacher. And due to the lack of need of Dr. J in most school plots, his personality also got a lot more unlikable. So they just never really needed him. Lack of need, unlikable character, he never really needed to appear again. But it's always cool when you see him. He's kind of like Lewis or Richard, but nobody really knows his name.